Welcome to part 3. Welcome back, Mega Man. I've just discovered some shocking news. The Star Droids have been using the resources from Earth to create an even more powerful generation of robots. If they launch an all-out attack, now we'll be easily defeated. I'm not sure what to do. Oh, you're no help. Dr. Light, we need to strike now. If you can transform Rush for space travel, we can try a surprise attack and wipe them out. Okay, I'll start modifying Rush and give him some extra firepower. This may take some time, so why don't you go exchange your P-chips for items? And I don't have enough P-chips at this time. Crap. Anyway, let's just get going. Let's just go to space and stop these Star Droids once and for all. Good luck, Mega Man. You're going to need it. You're really going to need it. Alright, so Rush has been modified for space. And we're climbing and climbing and climbing, and we're breaking through the atmosphere. Yay. Now, why does Mega Man need a bubble? Well, I suppose it's to survive re-entry when he goes back to Earth, but yeah, he's a robot. He does not need to breathe in space. Anyway, we have 4 new Star Droids to kill, so who's first? Well, this one right here. This beaky-looking fellow known as Jupiter. And you may have noticed that during the select screen, the bases are actually located on planets. You know, now assuming that this is the usual solar system, our solar system, then we're not actually on Jupiter, I'm assuming. Now, it could be that the Star Droid space stations could be located in orbit around Jupiter. Maybe they're actually on one of Jupiter's moons like Io or Europa. But they can't be actually on Jupiter because Jupiter is a gas giant. The immense pressure of the amount of G-forces would crush all mechanical things, I'm assuming. So, Alright. So, yeah, there's a bunch of electricity here. Mega Man is actually outside in space, so he can space jump real high, and that's cool. Alright, let's talk about the Star Droid himself. Jupiter, he's a Star Droid equipped with a jet engine that allows him to fly. In ancient times, he was equipped with a megaton-grade bomb, but feeling it was too dangerous for him indoors, he modified it to channel energy for his main weapon, the electric shock. Now, the reason Jupiter, the Star Droid, looks like a bird, well, it actually goes back to his namesake. Let me explain. Jupiter is named after the planet Jupiter, which in turn was named after the Roman god of sky and thunder. Makes sense, you know, thunder, lightning, and such. Now, Jupiter the god was based off of the Greek god Zeus. Now, one of Zeus's symbols is an eagle, so it's more than likely that Jupiter, the Star Droid's design, was a shout-out to such a design. Hey, this is what I got. This is the information I found, so take it or leave it. And I must say, even though I love the magnet hand, sometimes its range could, well, suck because of I mean, it can only travel so far before going back to Mega Man, but hey, it's still very useful, especially during the second half of the game, and you're going to see why in just a moment. Ow. Stupid enemies. See, enemies are no threat when you can space jump and avoid all their attacks. It's fantastic. So, their massive invasion includes a bunch of shocking enemies. Those enemies we've seen previously, that whole enemy with the hammer on top of its head, and bouncing enemies. Now, granted, ordinary humans will succumb to such a thing, but so far I'm not feeling threatened by this so-called invasion. I mean, granted, Mega Man's a one robot army all by himself, but oh goody, slippy slidey floors. Now, why are there frozen floors here? Now, I get it, we're in space. Space is very, very cold. It can ice things up, but technically we are inside a base. Now, would temperature matter to a robot? I mean, I suppose it does in a way because, you know, depending on the temperature, the robot can either work properly or malfunction. Same with all machinery, but, and I hate that enemy. Yeah, this enemy to my left, how it just drops down, just deposits some electricity, and then just shoot electric balls like it just doesn't care. But thank God it's dead. And this won't be the only level in this game that has a, well, special gimmick for jumping. In fact, it's actually the very next level that we're going to see some variations on the jumping ability. So, and see, even this gravity is affecting this enemy's usual debris. You know, the debris it knocks out with its hammer. But yeah. All right, here we are. We're coming to this point right here. Go up. Trust me, go up, go up, go up. Do not go right. Because, well, when we go all the way up, and I mean all the way up, and I'm going to get some goodies on the way up too. Thank you. And thank you. Yeah, make sure we go all the way up, and I don't know if you have to defeat this guy, but, just do it anyway because you can. Yeah, once we get all the way up, go all the way back down. Going down. And when we go all the way down from here, look! The layout has changed slightly. Yeah, by going down this way, we have opened a secret pathway, and make sure you be careful of spikes. Yeah. Now, when you get to here, go to the left, and as you can see here, we have a nice, shiny jewel. Nab it. See, I love this grabby upgrade. Grab things from afar without risking your neck. Alright. Ow. You know, here's the thing. You know those enemies, these humanoid-shaped enemies, like this one right here, that charge electricity and shoot out at you? Yeah, this is the only, well, there's actually another variation of this enemy later on, for some reason. I don't know why, but when the time comes, I will explain, I will show you to him, I will point it out to you. But anyway, here we are at the Star Droid Jupiter. Very shocking, isn't it? Anyway, Jupiter's gimmick is he will hover above the ground, and he will shoot this massive electric wave towards you. You can easily dodge it. And he will also shoot 4 pellets towards you. They can also be easily dodged. And because he stays up in the air, it'll be hard to attack him. But if you have Venus' weapon, a bubble bomb, the bubble will go up to the ceiling, and it will mostly collide with Jupiter. Yeah. You can just shoot up in the air. Sometimes the bubble will hang out a little long, and Jupiter will just run into it like an idiot. And shortly, he's dead. Yay. Well, 1 down, 3 to go. Now, this crystal that I have acquired in this level, actually after this weapons get scene, we will have another scene that Dr. Light will explain the meaning of this crystal. And Well, it's actually kind of wood when you really think about it. And I'll explain afterwards. Dr. Light, I found this crystal on the planet. You better analyze it. Let me see. Well, this crystal seems to be the energy source used by that planet's ancient civilization. With more of these, I can make an item that will reduce the energy consumption of your special weapons by half. I assume there are similar crystals like this on other planets too. Collect all 4 crystals and bring them back to the lab. Good luck. Will do, Doc. Alright. Alright, next up is this guy right here. This whole gimmicky with the ring around his thing. Saturn. Now, Saturn here, well, I'll explain about him a little later. First of all, this whole thing with the ancient civilization, where did that come from? Now, I know the robots are from outer space, but this whole thing from the ancient civilization, this is the first time I've heard about it in this game. It's like, what the heck? Oh, before I continue, around here, make sure you use rush coil to hop across this gap, because if you go left, we will run into another one of these fancy crystals that will reduce our weapon energy by half. And I gotta say, I keep saying it, I love grabbing things using this magnet hand ability. So yeah, this ancient civilization, I mean, it's totally out of left field, but at the same time, totally not, because, I'm not sure. I mean, did the solar system have ancient civilizations a long time ago? Are we even in the same solar system? But I'm probably rambling on. I should be talking more about this level. Anyway, Saturn's level here is has a gravity-based gimmick. The 0.5 Gs are essentially, you can jump at half of normal gravity. The 2 Gs mean you jump at twice the normal gravity, which means Mega Man will feel a little weight onto him, so that's interesting. And because of the gravity gimmick, there's no doubt that there will be spikes involved at some point. Alright, let me talk about the Star Droid Saturn, alright? Alright, Saturn. He has the ability to control time and space, and to stop time and to create black holes, and like his namesake planet, he has a large ring that he uses to attack. Saturn is somewhat lazy and uses his ability to transport others to him with a black hole instead of going to their location, which gives him a bad reputation. According to his CD data, he enjoys hula hoops, but he has a dislike of video games. What? He has a dislike of video games? And it's due to either linking them with his weakness or a lack of skill playing them. By the way, his weakness is electric shock. This is why we're going after him next. And really, the whole gimmick, Saturn does not like video games because he sucks. Now, linking them to his weakness, that might make sense, but because he sucks? Now, I know a lot of people who play video games. I know people who suck at video games, but they still play. They still have they still have fun, but still, that's kind of a lame excuse. And for the reason Saturn does not like video games, well, we're going to kill him. We are going to kill him. This section right here. This is the section I was talking about with the whole gravity gimmick and the spikes, especially when the 0.5 with the spikes. You gotta be careful with your jumping here, and I did not know how I managed to get that power pellet. It's like, ugh, that was a close one. And these things right here that they slow down time. I'm just going to take the hint because sometimes it takes more effort just to to attack them while you're all slow and stuff. But whatever. Anyway, here we are at Saturn. And his weakness is Jupiter's weapon, the electric shock, like I mentioned. So we're going to take him out quickly. Now what Saturn will do is he'll slide around the room, he'll toss his ring into the air for some reason, and doesn't really attack you like Ringman's ring boomerang, but yeah. He'll stop time, he'll shoot energy balls at you, and yeah, that's pretty much it. That's pretty much all he does. Now, I'm assuming his name, Black Hole, his weapon is based on the idea of a real black hole. You know, the closer you get to a black hole, the time slows down and eventually stands still before you get spaghetti-fied and sucked into the event horizon or something. And why am I bringing science into this? It's supposed to be a video game. Ugh. But yeah, that's it for Saturn. That's for not liking video games in the first place. Not liking video games. Ugh. Maybe he doesn't like video games because he realizes he is in a video game, you know? Breaking the fourth wall, or at least leaning on the fourth wall or something. But, who cares? He's dead. Which means we only have 2 more Star Droids to go before we go back and kill Terra. Hopefully. But anyway, in addition to Black Hole, we get Rush Jet. Yay. And I'm going back to Light's Lab because I'm going to get a very useful upgrade for the Mega Arm. And I have enough P-chips now to do so. Yay. Alright, let's see here. We are going to get this thing right here. This is a power-up item for the Mega Arm. Once installed, you can grab and attack the enemy over and over. You need 100 P-chips for this. And I do. Yeah, you will want to get this as soon as you get 100 P-chips. Trust me, you will want to get this. Now, what I'm going to get now is a weapons fill item because in this game, the weapon energy does not refill. Yeah. When you go from level to level, the weapon's energy does not refill automatically, which means you have to be careful on using your weapons, or you can use buy weapon refill, no problem. And I know it kind of sucks that your weapons don't automatically fill. I mean, they do in past Mega Man games, but I think it adds to the challenge and it makes those energy pellets a bit more useful. But anyway, I just wasted some P-chips here. I should have saved them for something else. Oh well. I'll get some more later on and get more items in the next video. Anyway, I will see you in part 4.